Welcome to this video. This video will show you the new stuff I did to, the new features I added to CAD to Mill. One, I added a pocketing contour. This is the help, making pockets like that, single pockets, closed. Um, I've got a new multi-bolt circle where you can do many bolt circles on one DXF, and then eliminate what holes you don't want. If you didn't want that hole, you just delete it in your CAD program and go over here and convert it to G-code with this one. This one's for polyline only. So to get on with it, I've already calculated it previously for a 1/4" tool diameter. 8 inches a minute, 4" plunge, 4,000 RPM. Okay, so we're going to be simulating plastic cut. So I may boost this up to speed up the video. I think I will. So let's go for, say, 5, see what happens. Well, that's too much. Okay, so let's go for 3. About 30, let's go for 20 inches a minute. So we go 2, calculate. I'll leave it there. Okay. This is just for the video so I don't waste a lot of time. Okay, so I'm not a professional video maker, believe me. Okay, so the DXF file I made, you can look at it here. I made a couple of little improvements that I did on the last video. Because I made a mistake, so I corrected it. So you run your draft site, or AutoCAD, or whatever you got. And the file is POC example. These were the pots right here. And I just then we converted them to this. Then we converted it to this. What I did is I just moved them up a little bit from the origin, because when you cut them, it was breaking through the piece that I was going to show you on. It's like 8 inches long, I think. But anyways, that's what the new look like. Okay, so you can close that, exit, go back to CAD to Mill, and now let's create the file. So on my desktop I have this one right here. I think that's it. Now I'm going to explain a few things down here. Now you're going to use an end mill or whatever, you can enter it here. Just a tool comment. Cool it, tool number, change it to 1, say. That's what we'll be using anyway. No, we'll be using 2 on I'm going to be showing you the new CNC simulator making this pot. Okay, so we're going to leave that at tool number 2. And then the safe height is 1 inch, and rapid is above the work is 100,000. Okay, over here, if you were doing any engraving, you would enter your depth here. If you wanted to scale your pot, you could do it here. This is for profile cutting, like that pot right there, and it's multi-pass, so you've got whatever amount of cut per pass you enter here. All right, to make this other pot that I just showed you faster in the video, I'm going to take a depth of 100 thousandths per cut and a total depth of only 200,000. So now on a single pocket only, you keep the tool down. If you have more than one pocket, then you have to have the tool up. So when you after each cut, it will raise and then it'll cut, raise, and cut with this. With the tool down, it'll just stay down till it's finished. Okay, so we're going to do the tool up. So contour pocketing, that's what we're doing. Click it, make the G code. It's called G-code text. I'm going to save that to my desktop. Save it. Okay. Then I want to copy. See, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to copy this and paste it into the CNC simulator. So I'm going to say select all, copy. Okay, we're done with that. Exit. Now I'm going to open the CNC simulator. This is it right here. It's a brand new program that they're doing, and it looks like it's going to be great. So what I do when I do my G code is I don't put it in here till I do establish a new program with it here. Now you can do a lot of things with this, but for my purposes, I use it for milling. You can use it for turning. Next, I made my own tools and workpiece, so you could use theirs, but it's metric, and there's some inch in it. And you want to create a new work? No, I already have it. Here it is right here. It's 8 by 3 by 5/8 thick, and it's wood. It could be anything. If you wanted to see what that looks like, well, I can't change it now. Okay. Well, anyways, it could be wood, plastic, metal, whatever. I said wood. All right, so I'm going to offset the origin by 1 inch. That keeps it away from the edge of the table. So next, uh, yes, I want to have the top 0. Okay, and the next thing is subprogram. I don't have any. And the program name is no name. You could add your own program number or whatever. And if you're doing millimeters, if this DXF was in millimeters that I'm doing, which you could do in my program. So next, I'm done. Now this is what they need to do the simulation. This stuff up here and this here. They're going to do a G92 offset 1/1, and the top is well, the material is 5/8. And what I'm going to do is just copy and paste right here. Paste right here. Paste. There's the program. Now I'm going to go back up, and I'm going to edit. You can edit whatever you want here. So I'm going to just edit out some of this stuff out of here. Just click that out, and it'll work the way it is, but you can rearrange it if you want. Okay, so over here is the machining. If you want to make it bigger like this, which I'm going to do right now, you would hit the button down here to simulate it. Here's the tool coming down. It went to 0, but I don't think I need that. I think I could eliminate that right here, that part right there. So now it's cutting the circle. Let's speed this up now because we don't need it slow. And there it's cutting the other profile. And then it's going to cut the next profile. That's why you need the up. Otherwise, it would have just cut straight across. Okay, now it's cutting that pocket out. But it's going to raise every time it does it. If this was a single pocket, it wouldn't stay down on that selection. Now we're cutting this out. Just doing straight cuts, moving over, cutting it. Now, if you wanted to see this better, all these lines, get rid of all the lines here, you can take that out and that out. Click that, and then all you see is that, which is cool. So it's cutting. That's why, say these were 1 inch deep, it would have took me a while to show this video. So that's why I only made it 200 thousandths deep. And then it's going to cut the next one out down to 100. See down here, it's down 100 already, right there. Telling the feed rate over here, 16 and 8. And just the XY positions. So it's going to take a while to cut all this. I should have showed you just one, but I like to show you what you can do with this program, with CAD to mill. Guys out there that want to, you're into these airplane things, and you want to make wings, and you want to pocket it out, well, you can do that just by doing this. But it cuts the whole thing at once, not just one hole. That's good because if you had a mistake at the beginning, you would already have seen it. Instead of cutting out the whole thing, maybe scrapping your part, you might have been able to save it by doing it this way. So you can see what just offsetting the amount of the tool, half the tool diameter, and that's all I did here. And it's cutting out all these pockets and cutting the profile. I could have just used all the profile, just offset the profile until I got to the middle. I would have did the same thing as what I'm doing right now, just like the circle one. I wish this would go a little faster, but it won't. I don't know how to make it go any faster. I'm new with this program here. This is downloaded from the internet. CNC Simulator Pro. Just type that in Google and you got it. You just have to, you know, give them your email every month or two or whatever. I forget now. Or you can buy it for $99 a year. But it has all those different machines that you can program and test your G code out. Might be worth it. So this is what we're doing. It's making pockets. And that's it. It's done. Well, thanks for watching this video.